Okay, guys, let's go over a review of the transformation pieces that we did today. Remember, you're identifying those A, B, and C values and then deciding how that's going to change the graph. So you'll notice directions on this are similar to what we did in class, sketch and describe. So let's start with this A problem over here. So first of all, this part right here is our A value and it's positive. And that means that when I go to graph, my graphs are basically going to be in those two pieces. This 2 at the end tells me it's going to be up 2. If I have x minus 5, that means it's going to go to the right 5. Now remember, we have to use this piece right here in order to be able to create our dash lines for our asymptotes. So if I go to the right 5, I'm going to have to somehow kind of estimate where 5 is at, and basically that means that I'm going to move over this y-axis 5 spots. So I'm going to have one line that's going to look like this. If I go up 2, that basically means that I'm going to have to take the y or the x-axis and move it up 2. So if I estimate kind of where 2 is, then my dash lines. So these dash lines really act like my new x and y intercept. So I know up here where my two positions of my graph are going to be. So one is going to be up here, and one is going to be down here. Okay, so let's go and mark up the other one that we have on the other side here. So this -2 is our A value, and when A is negative, that basically means my graph is going to be in those two quadrants. If it's -1, it means I'm going to go down 1. And this x plus 3 tells me I'm going to go to the left 3. So let's go through and get our asymptotes or our dash lines in the right spot. So if this one says I move over 3 to the left, I'm going to count over left 3, and basically I'm going to move this y-axis over 3. So there's my dash line. If it tells me I have to go down 1, that basically means I'm going to have to take this x-axis and move it down 1. So I'm going to count 1 space down, make my new dash line. That gives me my moved x and y axis. So I know based on this that my graph is going to go in those two quadrants. So that means it's going to go over here, and it's going to go over here. Okay, go over your foldables from today, and this will be your warm-up.